shooting their shot.
community of people, mainly men, I'm pretty sure only men, who consider themselves incels.
That's wrong. Femcells exist as well, but that's for a different day.
Otherwise known as involuntarily celibate. In layman's terms, they get no bitches against their will. So like a little rat collecting cheese on the street, I have, you know, collected screenshots from different Twitter accounts of messages or general posts from incels, or from the very least just men who don't know how to talk to women. And I thought it would be a fun family activity to just, you know, suffer through them together. Trauma bonding. Trauma bonding with your online older sister. I love when you guys say that, by the way. I think it's very cute. Also, now that we've hit 500,000 subscribers, I'm thinking that we should, like, make a name for our community, like how Dane and Gonzalez, things like that. So let's just get into it, shall we? Never been into brownies, but you might make me change my mind. LOL. And then 4 hours later, she says, brownies? And then he goes, brownies. You know, like, ethnic. You're mixed with something, aren't you? Just my little nickname. Jail time.
Riz, dude. That's fucking rizzed up. He's rizzed up the wazoo. Women, fellas, women love when you come at them with the fucking race realist Riz. You know what I mean? They love it. They love when you are like very aware they love it when you start speculating and immediately make up your mind about what race you believe they are. And you start talking about that. That's like your opening sequence. That's how you enter the conversation. It's a real panty dropper. You will never, oh my God, 100% success rate. Yeah, one drop rule Riz, exactly.
No parole. Okay. Imagine if someone swiped up on my story and was like, you know, I'm not usually into Panda Express fortune cookies, but you might change my mind. Also, this was sent at 8 a.m. I mean, racial fetishization bright and early in the morning. I haven't even had my coffee yet.
Yeah, my man woke up and chose violence, which is, you know, the right thing to do.
Where is the decorum? Okay, I am using GPS to find the decorum. Have you no couth? Like, is this his morning routine? You know, just swiping up on women's stories and saying something offensive? I mean, imagine this guy doing like a day in the life video.
Okay,
hey guys,
see
so
more.
I just wanted to show you.
I want to see more of the racist Riz. Or
brands to choose from, so that are, which is
ad, skipping the ad,
and a large sandwich. So if you don't mind, I feel like this is the second reaction video I've done that like turned into a mukbang. May I ask a bit strange but yet curious question?
Uh-oh. This is like, dude, the fedora fell off when he was writing this, okay? The Redditor energy was so powerful when he wrote this fucking line that the fedora flew off the top of his dome. This is the most tip, milady. Oh, it's literally Reddit. Oh my God, it's literally Reddit. Okay, ladies, that's your fault. Sorry. I have to be honest with you. The only women that should ever use Reddit are sex workers to promote their OnlyFans. Don't use Reddit. Women, it's a no women space, okay? Don't do it. And if you are somehow, I don't know, in that hellish nightmare of the Reddit universe, never look at your DMs on Reddit. It's just so bad. It's so dumb. It's so bad. It's so dumb. Don't do it. I didn't even realize this was a Reddit DM, but it of course makes sense. May I ask a bit strange but yet curious question?
I'm already scared. Ask. And then he proceeds to send a 5x5 grid of female anatomy, all different shapes and sizes. Which one is similar to yours? Ahahahaha. Sorry if it's over the line. It is. I don't answer this. WTF. Okay, sorry then. It's just that good-looking girls made me wonder about this.
This guy, he's like, hello, I'm from the Census Bureau. Could you please, may I take a moment of your time to ask you some pussy-related questions? Like, my man came in with the government Riz, okay? This is a very different type of Riz where it's like, he said like, ma'am, madam, can you tell me what your lips look like? And I mean those down below.
I love your sense of inquiry. First of all,
He's just curious. He's just curious. Wait, there's another one. All right, let's skip to this. I want to see.
I could look at the inside of your uterus over drinks. You arrive your local restaurant and you notice that.
Oh, this is my favorite genre of like baiting that was happening on fucking Twitter for the longest time. Okay, which is you arrive at a local restaurant. You notice this young woman sitting alone. How do you open? The how do you open? The how do you open Twitter QRTs were just like a hotbed. It was such a hotbed of incel activity that I feel like this was the FBI, but instead of running like the largest pedophile video distribution circuit online, which they did, by the way, look it up. This was the second way that they were trying to get the white supremacist incel shooters so they could say, oh, he was on our radar every time they ended up actually, doing a school shooting or whatever. It's literally an incel honeypot.
This young woman sitting alone. How do you open? With humor / an elaborate one / hard one. Okay. Hello. Seeing you, I noticed your perfect manicure and the cross-shaped earrings. Maybe you believe in God. I used to believe in angels, but the devil is a fallen angel.
Oh, dude.
Do angels drink apple juice? Therefore, avoid 2 traps. I don't understand, like, what 2 traps are you avoiding? Like, charming a woman and then getting to know her? This sounds like if you made an AI watch a bunch of sermons and then, like, programmed it to create its own.
Why? Dude, incel pickup artistry is always, like, so... It's always like a video game. Like, the way they operate is they think, like... Here's why it doesn't work, okay? Obviously, because human beings are different, okay? Women are human beings, number 1. And human beings are always going to be different than one another, number 2, okay? And a lot of the incel pickup artistry think like these are NPCs. Like, women are NPCs that you are supposed to conquer. And if you have, like, a cheat code, you say the right words, like, a woman's vagina is going to open up, like Pandora's box. And I don't know if it's like fucking RPGs that are responsible for this. I don't know if it's dating sims that are responsible for this. Or I don't know if it's a combination of, patriarchy and all of those other things. Because, like, people literally think if you say the dialogue tree shit, like, you're going to get pussy. It's never worked, okay?
What is she supposed to say to this? Like, I don't know if angels drink apple juice. Was that in the Bible? I mean, do biblical angels even need sustenance? They don't really strike me as, the type of beings that would be sipping on a Minute Maid. Also, it's an incorrect. It's a picture of a woman in the kitchen. And then nice guy seduction.
I love this. This is my favorite type of one too, because it's like, why would you ever be in a situation where this lady is showing off her legs in your kitchen after cooking you a bread loaf, okay? Like, what? You don't need to open at that point, okay? Unless you broke into her fucking house, dog. In which case, how do you open? You open by running away because you're going to fucking jail, okay? Just sit there and wait for the police to arrive because you're going to fucking jail. Except, newsflash, you're in California and the cops are never showing up because they've been defunded by the communist government of California. So, it's like, how would you open? You're holding her fucking hostage, man. So you don't need to open up at that point. You know what I mean? It's like, this is called serial killer, Riz, okay? This is called hostage situation. That's what it is. It's not necessarily a situation where you have to open at all because you've already kidnapped her, it seems.
Picture of a woman in the kitchen. And then nice guy seduction says, a woman that can cook and make bread. You're off to a good start.
But can you clean?
This is like if I went up to a man who was like grilling a steak or something and I was like, you're off to a good start, but can you change a tire and go to war? Like, in real life, if you ever said this to a woman, I can guarantee that the majority of women, their reaction would just be like a straight-faced or at best an uncomfortable laugh. The uncomfortable laugh is really the unspoken mastered skill that all women have. The world was like, well, you're 13 now, so here's a training bra and your very own complimentary Another how would you open? And then it's two girls holding.
Oh, dude, you know there's gonna be some racial ones in this one, okay? Because there's a black lady and a white lady, so you know some motherfucker is gonna be like, okay, I'm imagining a scenario. Some motherfucker is gonna talk about like, make me an Oreo or something like that. Okay, let's see.
Ice cream. It sure is hot out. Licks my ice cream while winking.
Oh, that was worse than I thought it was gonna be.
So this one's not as bad in terms of like it being disrespectful or misogynistic or anything like that.
You could be the hottest motherfucker on the planet, okay? You could literally be Henry Cavill, coming right off the Superman roids, okay? You got the good facial hair, facial hair of your own personal preference. If Henry Cavill does that, that's sexual harassment, okay? There is not a single person on the planet that can pull whatever the fuck that dude wrote off, okay? That's not a thing. There's no one can pull that off, okay? It's like, here, there you go. Is that good? Is that good for you? There's plenty of people who find me sexually attractive. If I was like,
it's high.
Hello, milady. It sure is hot out. No.
But, you know, it's just giving, you know, an audition for a cliche porn video. You know, it very much so has the energy of, oh my God, I don't have any cash. How am I gonna pay for this pizza? Also.
Yeah, porn is like broken people's minds. Ooh, what is this?
This next post. The virgin white girl.
The virgin white girl versus the Chad Asian girl? Oh my God.
Versus the Chad Asian girl. Virgin white girl. Not a virgin. What is the truth? Old and haggard looking. Secretly wants a black guy. Acts like an adult. Only knows one language. Too tall. Has weird bags of fat. Doesn't want kids. Thinks anime is for kids. And then the Chad Asian.
The person that wrote this meme, the person that made this meme needs to be lobotomized. Okay? I'm sorry. No. Like, you're the fucking secret Kennedy sibling, okay? Straight up. You need to be institutionalized immediately. I'm sorry. Ronald Reagan's worst impact was not neoliberal austerity measures implemented immediately after a sequence of deregulations and tax cuts. It was closing the institutions. Okay? I know these were mental asylums. These were not great places to be. But some of these motherfuckers need to be there permanently. Those are the guys that are now running around and making memes like this. Unacceptable. Okay? Unacceptable. If you're posting stuff like this, you have to be institutionalized. You have to be in like one of those you have to be in one of those like fucking like padded rooms with a stray jacket. Okay?
Girl. I don't really know what that means. Saves herself for her husband. Cute and childlike in appearance.
Oh, nice. Dude, that's just okay. Pedophilic as well. Check.
Loves and appreciates her white boyfriend. Loves Aegyo, acting cute and youthful. Knows 3 languages, teaches you hers. Tiny and adorable with a flat chest. We'll give you cute Happa daughters, which I think means biracial, and then we'll watch shoujo anime and K-drama with you. Imagine as an Asian woman.
The people that wrote that meme are the people that were getting mad at Nick is not green for making fun of Betty-chan. Okay? Straight up. I said it. Literally. The people that were like, what do you mean? Why are you making fun of this like J-pop stan? Like, you fucking asshole. You fucking piece of shit. You're a misogynist. Like, they are the people that are thinking this and saying this and trying to live out their desires. Luckily, deeply agoraphobic. So most likely not necessarily a threat to society at large, because spending most of their times indoors, they will perish if they see the sunlight. So they basically effectively have succumbed to being a hikikomori for the rest of their lives. So it doesn't matter. They just are doing the most online. Okay. They're doing most of their damage online, which is where they operate for the most part.
And if you start seeing someone and then you go to their social media and you see that they posted this unironically, blocked. Blocked faster than the speed of light. Blocked at such a velocity that scientists are gonna have to run tests and see how a mere mortal could have committed such an action. Imagine if this looks like a collection of Tinder messages. Hello, is anyone there? Hey Kat, how's it going on? How about meeting someday for wine or something? Guten Abend, Kat. Wie geht's? Es schneit das des besten
Bis
oder?
heft tickt bis.
Hey, I have a question in my mind. May I ask you?
Why do you keep skipping? Because I want the juice.
Less than
This is
3.
the juice. I do this regularly whenever there's like content that I want to speed through because I want to like actually react to the things that they're showing because I'm not going to be able to compile it myself, okay? Shut the fuck up. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
You know what? Dating apps are shit and full of emotionless people. 99% of girls don't answer even after liking your profile.
Themselves.
And these kind of girls also don't deserve to be called human beings. They can't even write yes or no to the person waiting on their reply. How insane is that? Isn't it? Kim, people are dying. This should be put in a textbook of how not to deal with rejection, right? I'm sorry, if she wasn't responding to your messages in the first place, she's definitely not going to reply now. Nothing charms a woman more than a man.
Yeah, that's like when you've already given up anyway. Like that's usually the last like that is basically when you are like a gray name in this chat, you know what I mean? Where you have decided that like you're never going to get anything there at that point. And you've given up on getting anything there and you're just like lashing out for attention, hoping that you can get like a brief moment of attention from this person to like feel alive. You know what I mean? No, that's not even a Hail Mary. A Hail Mary would be like, you know, triple texting or something. Okay? That is like, you're absolutely done. You've absolutely given up and you know you're not going to get anything and you just want attention at that point.
Telling her that she's an emotionless wench who doesn't deserve to be called a human being. Chivalry is not simply dead. It was murdered in a vicious homicide. Why do women even need gynecologists? It's just another excuse for women to pretend their vaginas have so many problems and get the gender-oriented pity party they crave. Yeah, you know, some points were made here. I don't know about the rest of you women, but I definitely fake a lot of my vaginal health issues so that I can get attention and pity from other people. I have Munchausen's by pussy. In reality, it's a little more than a Puss in Boots social visit and a puff of perfume. You know what, this is also very true because the last time I was at the gynecologist while they were doing my pap smear, they spritzed a little bit of Britney Spears Curious up in there. They said it was to cleanse my cervix. Let's face it, if women's vaginas really did have enough problems to warrant going to a doctor, then that's because they can't keep their legs closed and use them too much to manipulate men. This is why I'm MGTOW, or that's like a organization of men who like hate women. But wow, yes, you're so smart. The next time I meet a woman with ovarian cancer, I'll just assume that she is the town harlot. Okay, but for real, people like this should not be able to procreate.
Well, it's a self-selection anyway. You know, to be fair, you're mostly just squeezing yourself out of that population of out of that talent pool of people who are capable of doing such things.
I mean it, but you know, I don't think.
Did men like this exist before the internet? Yeah, of course. What? Yeah, 100%. The internet is just another vehicle for men to be fucking gross and weird. For the record, this is exclusively featuring incels before you fucking go, not all men, or before you go, oh, what about the women? I already told you, there are plenty of femcels too. They're not the ones who are like writing weird, rizzed out shit though. They're the ones who are, you know, oftentimes in standums and are just like saying unhinged shit. Some of them have basically become that because of the incels that have like ruined their lives, that kind of thing. But you know, we're just focusing on the incels for
people like this would ever be given the opportunity to anyway, so the extinction will be self-inflicted. Nowhere. What you trying to do when we link? Do you want to get ice cream? Or something? You want to come to my crib? I got my own crib. Nah, I'm good on that.
Sick.
Okay, I see. You one of them weird, fat, big old bitches.
Nice.
Butch. Bitch.
Nice.
Bitch. Fat. Ho.
Nice.
I never understand why people do this. It doesn't make any sense. This is like if I were to go into a restaurant and be like, hi, could I get the house salad? And they're like, oh no, sorry, we're all out of the salad. And then I'm like, well, I didn't even want it anyways. What are you, stupid? I am crying. I thought you were a good person. And then at 6:48 a.m., I have never begged nobody like this before. Please.
Oh my God, this is desperate. This is so desperate for pussy. Holy fuck. This might actually work. Honestly, from what I've heard from you motherfuckers all the time, every time is like pity pussy.
Please, just a photo of your tits and that's it.
Okay, no, that's
The
too
fact that
much.
in the beginning he goes,
You crossed the line. You crossed the line. Pity pussy, from what I understand, I didn't even know that was a thing. That was a real thing. You have to be like sickly and sad and desperate, but like not in a way that is like really, really
As high.
overwhelmingly pathetic. You know what I mean?
Thought you were a good person.
is this really the metric we're using for morality? When you get up to the pearly gates and God is
Women got to stop giving out pity pussy. I agree. Ladies, what are you doing?
deciding whether to let you in or not, he's like, actually, you know what? You never send a picture of your boobs to Women Don't Deserve Rights 123 on Instagram, so sorry, you're gonna have to take the L.
Why are you so mean to me, Hasan? I never did anything to you, and you hate me every day and call me a loser. Why, man? I farted. Hey, oh, I'm over here making fun of incels, and this motherfucker's like, me. Why are you making fun of me? It's like, that's a self-report, if anything. Why are you self-reporting that you are this person? Don't self-report. And if you are this person, you can not be this person. Oh my God, I think this might be his actual DMs though.
You thar? Send meow pic if you're thar.
Vagina?
Vaginate pic? You are my pussycat doll. Please send Bobby for 3,400 rupees, ma'am. Bloody beep beep father beep. Send naked pic now. I ask many time. Please send it. Dying from cancer. One last wish to see your Bob. Then I take off life support so can die in peace.
Okay, this one's pretty funny. This person is trolling, but also funny.
Okay, I dead now. You're gonna lie about having cancer? Really? Imagine going to the maze.
They're not lying. Ladies, do you have a crush
Ladies,
on
do
me?
you have a
Bob's your
crush on
uncle.
me? And there was 23 votes, and it was 100% no.
Oh no.
The people have spoken. This is what democracy looks like. This man asked me where he should get his first tattoo. I said arms are a good place to start. He replies with this. Probably smart.
Happy 9 months.
Ignore my penis,
Glad women
LMAO.
try to
Like,
Oh!
what about just to the left of belly button below it?
What the fuck? That's yo. I mean, hey, listen, it's already censored, so it's not a big deal. But like, that's crazy. That's great. Don't say too late, Hasan. No, it's fine. It's literally, well, the action is not fine. It's obviously very clearly fucking censored. But also, what the fuck? Bro, he's just asking a question. What's your problem? Yeah, that's the type of dude. That's the type of dude who says, oh man, you can't say anything nowadays to these ladies. You know what I mean? I was just trying to fucking, I was just trying to, you know, figure out where to get a fucking, where to get a tattoo. It was so stupid. I said ignore the penis. I don't get it. Like, why are you not ignoring my penis? Is it because you like it?
Subtle. You asking me to ignore your genitalia in this photo is like asking the cops to ignore a drug deal that's happening right in front of them. But this somehow feels more illegal. Also, the way he's trying to kind of like beat around the
should be.
bush, like, what if I get a tattoo just to the left of my belly button?
These females really acting afraid of the human form, dude. What the fuck? Why don't they like my incredibly soft 4.5-inch penis that I will defend on the internet and say is actually above the average size, ma'am? Okay.
Below it. Like, at this point, you should have just said, what
Fucked
if I
up.
get some sick ink on my taint and balls? It's so funny how
This person has said women only date bullies and bad guys, never nice guys. Am I wrong? Oh, 100%. 1,000%.
women are always being slut-shamed, but it seems like men are usually more
average
prone
smudge.
to sending nude photos like to strangers, like for free, like not even getting paid to do it, and without consent of.
Yeah, I think people that send those are never going to get paid for that, okay? That's the reason why they're sending those for free. That's what that is, let's be real. I feel like some of these dudes have a humiliation fetish. I mean, the amount of camel toe on Instagram is unfathomable. Wait, what? How is that? What? The camel toe is like a dick print, okay?
Guys who say they're nice
If you
guys
got
are
it,
always the meanest lol.
and if you got a nice one and you fucking subtly showcase it, that's one thing, okay? Nobody's out here literally going, oh my God, ew, I just saw this person's dick print. It's very different than like straight up sending a fucking, cock photo to someone. And you're following these people, okay? That's a wild fucking take. Chatter, that's a you thing. The algo knows you better than you know.